Oh, we were. 6 minutes, big announcement. I was told to say 6 minutes, a big announcement.
6 minutes, we have a big announcement.
Yeah,
well, let me tell you,
before we get there,
big.
this is a big announcement.
These
too.
are huge,
Yes.
right? 15-ounce, fully cooked, Pennsylvania Dutch ring bologna.
Look at this.
This is so yummy.
Ooh, look
is
at that
warmed
close
up?
up.
Oh my gosh, this is so yummy.
Oh, it is warmed up, isn't it?
So
5 payments of $9.80 gets it home. It comes from a brand named Stoltzfus Meats. We're going to talk to you all about this brand that's been around since 1952. And what you're seeing there, my friends, is a Pennsylvania Dutch delicacy.
Absolutely.
Zach Stoltzfus is here. He's part of the family that owns this beautiful, I mean, like, these are the most beautiful meats.
It is
And we're
warm.
so excited that you
It's
bring them
amazing.
to us. I'm going to let everyone know what they can choose today. And then we, of course, can talk to you all about what's on the inside of these rings. So you can get the regular, which is AKA plain, but of course it's not plain. It's got the most amazing flavor. We have the garlic for you, which actually sold out in its debut. We have the cheese stuffed for you, which you'll see that in a second. And then we also have a combo where you get one of each, which also sold out in its debut. They're ready to eat, but you can also eat them warmed up. This smells so good. Okay, Zach Stoltzfus, tell us a little bit about this story here.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is ring bologna, Pennsylvania Dutch ring bologna. It's different than what you find in your grocery store. It's more of an old world butcher shop style bologna. It's got 17 different seasonings in it. It spends over 3.5 hours in the smokehouse.
Wow.
And my grandfather and grandmother, which were just pictured there, they started the company back in 1954. I'm the third generation. And I have many great memories over the holidays of, just a spectacular charcuterie board like the one that you see here, laid out for us. And,
And what are we seeing over here?
Yeah, so right there you have one of our many retail locations. We have retail locations in Pennsylvania and Delaware. And, it's a really popular item over the holidays because it's such an easy thing to use for hors d'oeuvres or just as a snack or, to put in a charcuterie board or an omelet or even chopped up and put in a taco.
Well,
it's very versatile.
To me, when I first had this, to me, it didn't read like bologna the way that I grew up eating bologna.
Right.
It tasted to me like more like kielbasa, right? Or like a delicious, almost like Polish sausage.
Yeah. We like to say bologna because it's that old world style.
Yeah.
Yeah, bologna, that's usually cheaper meats.
Yeah.
It's more fine ground. This is a bit coarser ground, and the seasoning on it is way different.
Yes, and you said 17 even in your quote plain?
Yes,
17 different seasonings?
It has paprika, has all kinds of great seasonings in there.
That you can't tell us all, otherwise
I can't.
you'd have
It is
to kill
a family
us.
recipe.
Right,
It is a
exactly.
secret
It's
that
a secret.
we've had for many years, and
course.
it's been really a success for us.
And
People
here's
love
what's
it.
really nice.
Yeah.
You can eat them cold. You can eat it hot. You
Yep.
can fry them. You
Yes,
can.
you can.
You can have them for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. In fact, let's take everyone through some of the ideas that we have here on the table.
Up here, up top. What do we do up top here?
That's a fried bologna sandwich, I should say. And I grew up eating this all the time. On Saturdays, my mom would often make it for us for lunch.
And then the next one here in our little skillet.
it's like some pierogies there with the garlic ring bologna. That really adds a bit of flavor, a bit of garlic flavor to
Down
that dish.
front, I love it
An
because we just
omelet.
added an omelet, right?
Yep, that's nice.
And
Instead
then
of
some
breakfast
potatoes.
sausage, have
Instead of-
that.
I don't know how we skipped over the bologna in our Bloody Mary. I'm sorry.
Grilled?
Is somebody thinking
Ooh, on a
exactly.
skewer?
Look
Yes,
at that.
please.
That's super fancy. And then also the charcuterie board. I know, Alberto, you have an update?
Yeah, so here's what's going on. So we have this for you shipping immediately or on December 11th. Now, the combo's already sold out shipping immediately.
Ooh.
In the remaining individual flavors, we have fewer than 100 to go around. Now, if you want this on December 11th, we have the all-cheese option, 100, the garlic, 4 dozen, we're calling this regular, however, it's plain.
Right.
We have 100, and if
the
you want the
classic.
combo, one of each, 400 left. Okay, Zach, talk to me about, like, is this shelf stable? Do I put it in my fridge? Do I put it in my freezer? What do I do with this?
Yeah, so it keeps up to 90 days after production.
Nice.
You can just throw it in your fridge. It's in a vac-sealed packaging, so it's really going to keep excellent. You don't even need to freeze it.
Okay.
So unless you plan on keeping it for beyond that 90-day time frame, at that point you can throw it in your freezer. It'll still be good for months afterwards.
And when I want to thaw it, do I just thaw it in the refrigerator?
In the refrigerator.
Okay, so like
Yep.
overnight.
Yep,
Easy.
exactly.
All right, so listen, let's just show everyone this last one
yeah,
over
sure.
here.
So this is-
and here's what I'm going to ask you. How did we heat this one up? Did we just put the whole thing in the oven?
I think they actually just kind of quick fried this one or else
Okay.
microwaved it. You
Okay,
can
yep.
microwave's
You
great
can
as well.
microwave this?
Oh, absolutely.
Just put a little heat on it.
Yeah, just a little heat to,
Yep.
to release a little bit extra
Wow.
flavor.
Do you know what I did with this when I got this the
did you
very
do?
first
I
time?
made sandwiches.
I put it over white rice.
Oh, was
and
it
it was one of the most
magnificent?
delicious things on the planet. I've also put this just in a salad because you want some protein, you want some of the meat, you
Oh,
want the
yeah.
savoriness
Great
of
idea.
it. But then the
Yep.
salad, there you have that. I did something good for me today.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Yeah.
And I had it with cheese and crackers or just on its own. You know when it stands up by itself that the flavor is really there. So when
Yep.
we're talking about the flavor profiles of each one, we talked about the plain, classic, regular, but then I know Bertie, you're showing the one with cheddar
I'm gonna
cheese.
show the
Well, what's in
cheese.
here and how did you do this? How are you making this magic?
So this is a high melt cheddar that's added to the product. And yeah, it just adds a really delicious cheesiness to the taste profile.
Look at that in there. Oh my gosh.
It's
I know.
one of my personal
Final
favorites.
400 to go around. If you want it, immediate is completely gone. We do have December 11th for you, so you'll have it in time for the holidays. This is like the best thing for Christmas morning, right? Christmas morning breakfast. How about New Year's
Right.
Day?
Oh, yeah,
right? You
totally.
want to start
Yep.
New Year's Day?
Everybody's had too
something
many Bloody
delicious?
Marys with them,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
New Year's Day is going to be perfect because you're like, I need some
Exactly.
meat. That's what you always want. I need some.
All right, listen,
It's
pick them
loaded
up
with
before
protein.
they're gone. M94005 is your item number. Zach, a pleasure to have you
Thank
back
you.
on
Great
the
to be
show.
back. Yeah,
Thank you
enjoyed
so
it
much
so
for
much.
being here.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
That is so yummy. That's like
Yum.
how my every holiday always tastes.
Oh, you know what? 6 minutes ago,
It's
we were
big
like,
announcement
6
time.
minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. But now you actually are on.
Big announcement time. Guess what, friends? Everything right now at QVC.com